now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Los Angeles Angels.
And our pitcher in this game, Jack Kochanowicz. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
About to get started here. This is Willi Castro. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Yeah.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ball.
The 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, today's starter for Colorado, Tanner Gordon. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch inside, and a count now 2-0. That one missed.
That's inside.
There's the strike, 3-1. Smoked on the ground, a second. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, center fielder, Mike Trout. Ball.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's the ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And here is Vaughn Grissom. That one at the knees for a strike. Quick move to first, and diving back is Trout. Oh, 1 now. In the air to left center. Goodman has a beat on it. He's got it.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Ball.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Joe Adell up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Over to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back in Anaheim, top of the second, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
No, that's it.
Just missed. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Kyle Harris.
No score here in the second.
Ball outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Grissom. And there's 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball outside. Ball.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit. Braxton Fulford. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Bounced up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza.
Ball.
And that is out of play. 1-1 now. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Jose Siri.
Yo, 1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Now 1 away.
Batting 8th,
1 out man at first. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Outside.
No, that's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Raleigh's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Halos looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Ninth, third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for
Back
third.
one.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, number 39. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball. That's a ball.
Fastball
No,
is
that's out.
outside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Next for Colorado, first baseman, Willi Castro.
Pitch misses.
Nope.
Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's to third. Madrigal on to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Second baseman,
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, went around. 0-2. This one in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
Right side, Freeman sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Mike Trout.
He really
Ball,
committed to
that's
that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
Way
That's the ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4
Up next for the
strikeouts.
Angels,
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit softly on the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston.
No, ball.
And another
That missed.
ball.
That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1.
That's up. That's a ball.
On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And one gone in the fourth
Up
as they
next
get the
for
leadoff
Colorado,
man.
Left fielder, Hunter Goodman.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the
Up next
fourth.
for Colorado,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Ezekiel Tovar. Grounded out his first time.
That's a ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Fastball almost got him there. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
No, that's low. Ball.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Here, what?
Next offering upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
To the right side, Peraza. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
Gordon back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Here's the 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one outside, and it's a full count. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away, and the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Fastball is outside. And it remains 2-2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Angels.
The left-hander on now, Pete Gore. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles underneath it, and there's two away. Go ahead run on base. Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels.
Jose Siri.
Bounce to the left side. Carrows. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Angels. Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Hit weakly on the ground. Freeman out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Well, these Rockies need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bounce to the right, but it kicks foul. That one lifted to left. One up, one down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Peraza fires over to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's a ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
Outside, ball
Challenge
four.
from behind the dish here.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Willi Castro.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. This is again 5 in a row. 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Laser could be trouble. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Tyler Freeman. That's through there for a strike. Man at second. Almost got him.
Track 2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
Ball.
Fouled off down the right side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
On the ground, Karros whips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Angels,
Here's Mike Trout. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Trout.
Ball out.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Two on, 1 out. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Runner around third. He'll score, and they're tied. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
One out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You see a ball come off the bat line.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Brett Sullivan.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Fires over to first. 2 down. Now here is Oswald Peraza. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Lined into right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Anaheim, top 6, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air, left field. Siri under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Next for Colorado, left fielder Hunter Goodman.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
The Angels leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Fastball is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him.
That's it.
And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Tag. Safe. and they trail by 1.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Drew Pomeranz.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball.
Into center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt. The 1-1. Base hit, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Two on, 1 out. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Trout, the next to hit,
outside.
takes ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count.
Now on the bump, Seth Halverson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, left field. Goodman racing over to make the catch.
here at Angel Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Number 39 getting ready to hit.
Ball.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Willi Castro.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-2. Just missed.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So digging in, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's down. That's
2
the
down,
ball.
nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fastball is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brent Suter.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a base hit into right center field. Freeman headed home. The relay throw. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. In Anaheim, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Joe Adele.
That's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hut.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Oswald Peraza. 1 for 3. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And we're back. Leading off, number 15. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter,
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Kirby Yates gets the ball now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Caros.
Ball outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
New
Colorado.
pitcher in the game for the
Number
Rockies,
34,
Keegan Thompson.
Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Siri.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's the ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air out to center. And that will fall. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Here's your one.
That's the ball. Outside.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Siri gets his lead at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Goodman moving under this one. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Nick Madrigal digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. Goodman on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Heck what?
Quick move to first. Siri dives back in safely. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Outside corner. Got him looking.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Sam Bachman. A chance at his first save of the year. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
That missed. That's
Nasty
the ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That misses.
Ball.
And that's ball two. Bachman, 26 years old, a former first-round pick
Yeah.
in 2021.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Colorado catcher Braxton Fulford.
Yeehaw! No, that missed.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Peraza fires over to first. Rockies down to their final out. Two down, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop. In there for strike one.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his way over, and that'll do it.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.